are in the 11 tonight. They've waited a year to rectify that result. In transition, Pablo Mastroianni told us they are playing with house money coming into this match. Momentum.
Well, there's no tomorrow for one of these two Western Conference clubs. A night to hold your nerve, to take your chances.
To get it pulled out by the referee.
Well, he'd only played 1 minute of playoff soccer before tonight. Here is the resulting free kick, headed in by Mora and then returned in.
They made their run to MLS Cup, scoring goals, scored against RSL. And what a way to break his 23-game drought. Great header, but the way he reacts afterwards, quickly pounces on it, and then keeps his technique over the ball and smashes it.
Here comes Gozo Olatunji on his right, and he blazes it wide.
As the Timbers, they turn it over for him, mistake from him. That ball is bobbling a little bit, but there's still.
He's heading to San Diego on Sunday. Nolders cross in. Mora! Second attempt again!
Close to him. Look how far off they're dropping RSL. They're allowing the Timbers to pick their head up and pick out any pass that they want on the pitch. And as soon as Velda cuts inside, knows exactly the run of his striker, where he's going. What movement this is. It's so intelligent, just sneaks off the back of there, Mora does. Finds that little gap right, and that far post, and as Cabral is trying to push it, he can't hold on to it. There's enough on the first header.
Again they go short. Gonsalves in. Justin Glad! The Salt Lake veteran halves the deficit.
The experience of Justin Glad getting his team back in it right when they've been hit on the chin.
Fourth corner of the game for Real Salt Lake, trailing 2-1. Well delivered. Glad was up there. Timbers got it away. And then rifle back towards Glad. And then it's turned in by Gozo. But we have a flag.
Squeeze up Ashala. He's the deepest one. But there's 3 RSL players who don't get up along the line when that contact is made from Yedlin.
Mora sends it out to the left-hand side now. It's Da Costa onto his right to curl it, and he produces the one-handed save from Cabral. This is Mosquera to fetch it, and he floats it too deep.
Ability to go and find a big moment for himself. As Mora, it's his link-up play, and then Mora starts to take defenders his way. Da Costa drifts inside. He's looking, surveying, seeing if there's a teammate, but decides to take the strike on it.
Chucky Lozano less San Diego right now. His status for that game, a little unclear. Luna, a little bit of space. Gozo, a little turn. Yedlin fires it near post. And the save is made by Pantemis. His lone playoff goal in his long career against the Portland Timbers for their great rivals, Seattle. And here he sets up Gozo, and it's cleared away by Forey, and it's just a little bit edgy now at the back for Portland, and they're sitting a little bit deep.
Well, Yedlin, he scored a similar goal when he first arrived in Salt Lake, and very similar to the way he joined in, the timing of his run. He must have given Gozo a shout as well, because Gozo didn't even need to pick up his head. Just slotted him nicely.
RSL are going to make a double change. It's going to be an attack-minded change as well. Ruan Cruz and William Gada are going to come on as Olatunji fights for that. It breaks to Eneli, and Eneli produces a save, and on the rebound.
Numbers that they're getting forward, starting to flood the Timbers box. But Pantemis just stands tall. And Shiraz, it comes back, he does well.
And Gozo out of the game at this point.
Surprised just with Gozo, he looked as though he was growing into the game. He was causing a problem, and you always think.
This is Cruz, one of the changes, and he was looking for the other one, Agada. Now Gonsalves hits it straight at Pantemis.
You always think.
Catranes muster up with the in-swinger. It's low, it's Luna, and it's off the bar. It was Agada with the bicycle kick.
Some Luna just helping it on as he spins around. He's just trying to lift it into an area. And Agata catches it so sweetly. Can't quite believe it as he gets back to his feet and it's thundered off the bar.
Brian Vera do it again.
He can hit them.
He has hit them this season. Here he hits this one and scores! But he's been told. We've seen him do it recently at LAFC.
Oh, look at Cruz. What is Cruz doing? Because that ball is traveling and you can't see.
And Chara releases Mora and he's got Velda. And Velda force wide. Cabral with a great touch. It's a corner and Velda denied his first goal in Timbers colours.
And it all starts on Diego Chara, who is having some match tonight. It wins the ball and that just sets the Timbers on. It's classic Timbers there in transition.
Velda's corner. Near post is where it goes. That was Agata with a head to it. Drops for Sermon. Lassiter now. Chips it. Back post unmarked and in.
He wants Sermon and Cruz. Shoulder to shoulder. Cruz wants a foul. He's got to be stronger than that. And that allows the ball from Lassiter into Miller.
The Timbers army's in their way as well now. The noise coming out from behind the goal. This an uphill challenge for Luna and co. But what a hit that was. And Pantemis flies through the air to deflect it behind for a corner.
Well, he's been on it tonight, Pantemis. That is some hit.
Still waiting on the watch of Guido Gonzalez Jr. The fingers are pointed at the sky. The celebrations can begin. The Portland Timbers advance into the best of three, round one stage of the MLS playoffs.